We love a top 3 list, so here you go. The top 3 reasons to buy or sell a house this fall. Welcome to the Landis Look, where we take an inside look at the world of real estate. And today I'm here with Courtney. Courtney, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. Happy to be here.
All right, so Courtney, what is the number one reason that this fall is a good time to buy or sell a house?
There's a lot of good reasons. The number one I would say is probably that there's a little more inventory on the market right now. So it's kind of some more houses and more options for buyers to be looking at.
All right, so we've got a little bit more inventory. Is that because the market has shifted, or is that a seasonal thing based on the time of year?
It seems more seasonal. So basically at this time of the year, we typically see that there's a little more inventory, that things aren't flying off quite as fast. Kids are just going back to school. So I do think it's a little bit of seasonality right now.
So that's number one. What has that done from a pricing standpoint to lead us into number 2?
Yeah, so pricing is staying a little more stable right now. We are still seeing price increases, still a really great time to get equity out of your home.
Yep.
But they're not jumping up quite as exponentially and quite as fast as we had been seeing about a year ago.
Yeah, I mean, we were just seeing them jump, and now they have continued to go up the last couple months, but not nearly at that exponential rate, like you said, which does make it, I mean, that's good news for buyers and sellers, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, sellers, you're still selling at the top or at a really high point, and buyers, you're no longer chasing that big move up.
Right.
So what about number 3? And this one's on interest rates. What's the third reason?
Yeah, so interest rates right now are still at historic lows. We don't expect them to stay there forever.
Yep.
So this is awesome both for buyers and for people who own a home and have been thinking about selling, because not only are they going to get a great rate for their home, but also for their interest on their next home.
Yeah.
So you can feel comfortable both in the sale of your home and purchasing your next home.
Yep. Because it would be really tough to have a great rate on your house, sell your house, and then go up to a significantly higher rate on, often people move up to a more expensive house as well.
Absolutely. And I know it kind of feels scary for people seeing these prices rise, but when you're looking at the monthly payment of a home, taking interest rate into account is so important, because just because the home price is higher, your actual monthly payment might actually be lower than it would be if you had a higher rate on a lower price point house.
Yeah, I mean, the affordability from a couple years ago is actually very similar, even though prices have gone up a lot because rates have come down so much. So, I mean, for everyone listening, I hope you heard some good news, whether you're a buyer or a seller. The market has leveled to some degree. It's stabilized a lot compared to what it was over the last year, where it was jumping, and you heard, hey, there's 32 offers and it's going way over asking price. That does still happen some, but it's not happening as much, but it's still good. It's still a really healthy market. And so we think this fall may be one of the best times to buy or sell a house. Courtney, thanks so much for your help today.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Well, thanks for listening. And if you need help buying or selling a house, reach out to Courtney. Send us a message. She will help you. We'll see you next week.